What's up, guys? I'm Joe from Big Joe's Man Cave.
I'm Alan from Roadside Shenanigans.
This is the first episode of the Man Cave Shenanigans podcast. We just wanted to get on here, kind of introduce ourselves, kind of give you an idea of what to look forward to. You're going to have to forgive us. This is going to be uncut. If we mess up, we say something wrong, you're going to see it.
It'll be Joe that messes up. I'm perfect.
He is pretty perfect. Look at him.
Just like all my work on my truck, it's perfect. You'll never find a fault.
Yeah. So we want to get on here, kind of do our first little episode. We just got off work. We are literally in my work car right now. Let us know what you think about, being in the car. Should we be in a set studio or just keep doing vehicle content?
We're cool with either one. We got a spot for both. We can do them in our cars. We got multiple cars that we can choose from. Got a set location. Y'all have seen, if y'all come over to my channel, you can see my building and stuff. I plan on setting up a place in there. That way, if we want to have people come over and hang out, we can get in there and be able to talk with them. We're both big coffee drinkers. Talk about what kind of coffee we're drinking. Me, I'm French vanilla, cappuccino. I'm a white chick, so.
And I'm a child. I don't know. It sounded good. It's 4:30 in the morning. Apple juice sounded pretty good to me.
He's got apple juice for his rumbly tumbly.
But Alan, why don't you tell them what you got going on your channel?
All right, so if you come over to Roadside Shenanigans, what I've got going on is been working on a video for probably a month or two now of working on the steering column on a 1987 Chevy Suburban R20. It's a 3/4 ton. Has a 454 in it with the TH400 transmission in it. Working on getting the steering column done, but something I haven't even mentioned on my channel yet. I'll go ahead and let it out on this one. Got to get money first. Income tax, thank goodness. I will be going and buying a new cam to put in it, along with long tube headers, dual 3-inch exhaust all the way out, be straight piped. Doing aluminum heads, all new top end, going through all of it, painting everything, pulling the engine and transmission out of it. We'll be going through it. Hopefully Joe will be able to help me out with it if he's able to. Life gets in the way sometimes, but if he's available, he's already wanting to, so end up doing that. I've got a motorcycle that I'm hoping to be able to at least do oil change on and get running here within the next month or two, as long as the snow holds off. Everyone's been talking about a snowstorm we're supposed to be getting here in the next day or two. If that holds off, maybe I'll be able to get to it, because I can't work on the truck right now. It's waiting on a steering column. I ain't got $700 just sitting around. That's pretty much. I don't. Mr. Moneybags over here might. I don't.
If I had your money, I'd burn mine.
Right? If I had my money, I'd burn it. I don't have my money, though. Apparently, J.G. Wentworth does.
But that bike's going to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's told me some of the plans for that bike. Totally doable. It's nothing extraordinarily difficult that he's going to have to outsource. But just the meaning behind the project itself, I love it. I fully support it. I know nothing about motorcycles. Alan, in this case, is the motorcycle guy. But I really want to play a part in helping him get that project brought to life.
I haven't even really talked a whole lot about it on my channel, about what it's supposed to be for. If I can get it running good, or at least just running, I don't care if it's running good. I can work on running good later. If I can get it running and prove that it's going to be a decent bike, my next step is to tear it completely down. And as y'all know, if you've seen my channel, I'm a volunteer firefighter. Fire department means a lot to me. I've been in it for 8 years, I think. Going on 8 years. And yeah, it'll be going on 8 years this May 14th. It means a lot to me. So I want to take this bike and strip it completely down, repaint it all. We got headlights on it.
Those are some really good headlights.
Right? There's our lighting. Want to take the bike, strip it down, paint it like a really bright red, like a fire truck red, with like a gold flake in it, and it'd be accent with chrome and black. Whatever's not red will be black, and then I'll have chrome on everything. And the department I'm on and a couple that I'm working with are going to be helping me out finding old broken tools, hand tools and stuff. And I'm going to take those and I'm going to integrate, or however you say that word, into the bike somehow, whether it's through the shifter, the clutch, anything like that. I'm going to try to use a hand tool of some sort to be able to make it and fabricate my own. Because once it's all done, I want to take the gold leaf, the gold swirl leaf that you see on like a fire truck. I want to take it and get a printout of all the names of the fallen firefighters in West Virginia and start putting them on there. And the ones that are local, eventually I'll probably do those first, because I want to go to the department that they were on and let the people that knew them or their family that's left, because there's records dating far back to what anyone would ever work with them. But I want their descendants or the department that they were on when it happened to be able to put their name on the bike. That way it means something to them too. That way they know, even though it was years ago, they're still being remembered.
It's going to be a really good, heartfelt, heartwarming project. I'm really looking forward to that. I love the Cowboy Caddy. I love his 87 Suburban. But that bike is going to be, it's going to be something else. I'm excited.
I'm excited for it.
It's
if I can just ever get around to it. Right now,
it's going to be a good year.
It will be. With it and then getting the Cowboy Caddy up and running, the Cowboy Caddy's my daily. Right now I'm driving my wife's minivan. That's my daily right now, but the Cowboy Caddy was originally bought for me to drive daily, and started having problems with the TBI in it, and then one thing led to another, and now it's just like, you know what? If it's going to be down, let's make it down for the count and make it worth it. So me and Joe's been talking, and anytime my wife, I'm sure, will see this, baby, you know, me and Joe get talking, money's getting spent, and Joe's fine with spending money that's not his, and I'm fine with spending it, I guess. But
I love spending your money.
I know. Every time we go to AutoZone, you find everything, and you don't go cheap on it.
Alan, you need this.
It's stuff I don't need. And he's like, oh, this will look great on it. But I buy it, and it does look good.
I know what I'm talking about.
He does.
It's money well spent.
Yeah.
Guys, go over to Alan's channel, Roadside Shenanigans. Check it out. You'll see me over there. I went over and helped on the Cowboy Caddy a time or two.
He's helped a lot on it. Honestly, I couldn't do half the stuff on it without him. The thing that first brought me and Joe really together was, first off, when my wife and I had our son. I was nervous as all get out. When me and my wife had our daughter, it was planned. My son was completely unexpected, and I do not like surprises. It makes me so nervous. And every night, I would come into work on the verge of a panic attack, and this man here calmed me down every single night on every process I was on, every time I was working. He's the one that got me to chill. That brought us together. And then when I went to buy the Cowboy Caddy, ended up selling a 2010 Tundra to be able to afford to buy this 40-year-old truck. And to support me, he told me, he's like, I'll have my phone on me the whole time. You need anything, you call. And I called him probably 4 or 5 times, texted him throughout the entire day. Got to the point where his wife was like, oh, is that Alan? How's he doing? Is he doing okay? Is he okay? You need to go that way? I was in Richmond. I was 5.5 hours away. She was fine with it. He was fine with it. My wife, she's the one that booked the hotel. I mean, I had more than enough support just to be able to do this. And this was a dream of mine. And he helped me out with it. And at that point, I even told my wife, I was like, if anything ever happens to me, the kids don't get the truck. Joe gets the truck. And this is it formally, like, put on YouTube. Joe gets the truck, something happens.
I hope nothing happens to him.
Well, I hope
I
nothing
love that
happens.
truck, but I hope nothing happens to him.
But, you know, he's helped more than anybody it was ever expected. But he's the reason it's still on the road.
Like, dude, you're literally like a brother to me. This guy needs my help. I'm going to him. I grew up, I have a sister. I love my sister. I never had a brother. This is my brother.
See, I was always the older brother. I was the one that had to watch after my younger brother. I'm a twin. He's a minute younger, but I had to be that big brother, even though I was only a minute older. I had to be that big brother. I always wanted a big brother. I got it now. It worked out perfect. They say blood is thicker than water, but oil's thicker than blood. We've both rolled around the oil for a while.
We've been rolling around in some oil.
Well, what about you? What you got going on your page? You got some big news coming up.
Well, I wouldn't call it a partnership, but I'm definitely getting some support. I like barbecue. My channel is pretty much anything man. You'll go over there, you'll see some random stuff. If I'm going to go do it, I like it, I'm going to bring you guys with me because my viewers may like it too. That's the reason they're there. That's why they subscribe. They find what I post interesting, so they subscribe.
He'll show you how to make some real good man meat.
Real good man meat. Which brings up what I was saying is, so I love barbecue. I have a pellet grill. My next purchase for my outdoor cooking abilities will be an offset smoker. Make more traditional barbecue. I feel that's just more intimate. You're more connected to your cook because you're there manning the fire the entire time. You've got to pay attention. They just locked their car. Those lights are bright. I'm seeing orange spots. But it's a passion of mine, cooking good food. I cook inside the house too. But I really love being outside grilling. So
he's one of the best people with a smoker I know. I mean, he's made some phenomenal food. So I'm told. He's never really gave me any. Jerk.
You've had pulled pork.
I've had pulled pork. It was pretty good.
Pulled pork was good. He never got any of the brisket. He's never gotten any of my baked beans because I eat them before I come back to work.
Meaning he doesn't love me, but it's okay.
But beating around the bush here. So I may have been a couple gold tops deep, and I was shopping for seasonings online. There's one brand of seasonings that I really enjoy, and that is from Killer Hogs. I don't know, some of you may have seen him. If not, go check him out. His name is Malcolm with How to Barbecue Right on YouTube. He has his own seasoning line, and it's Killer Hogs, and he's also got the Malcolm's line. But I reached out. I saw the contact us, and I was like, you know what? I think I will. A little bit of that liquid courage. I sent an email. I didn't really expect what I got in return. Here's a guy that handles, if you listen to their podcast, which I do. What is that?
I don't know, but it sounds good.
That's that yellow Mustang.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, there's a yellow Mustang parked over there. I don't know who drives it, but it's sick. Anyway.
Sorry.
We're car guys. We're in a parking lot and people work here. Some of them drive some pretty cool vehicles. Nobody as cool as mine and Alan's, but
right.
Dodge Dart.
Yeah, you got the Cowboy Caddy. How cool is that? And then you got the tennis shoe over here.
It does look like a tennis shoe. It's a 23 Corolla E210 hatchback. It
looks cool though.
I've taken care of it.
If you watch our videos on our channels, I think we both done one for Power Tour, didn't we? We went up the Friday of 2025's Power Tour up to Norwalk, Ohio. Somehow we got in the wrong line, and we wound up sitting like dead center front of the show parking. Not where we were supposed to be. We were just going up to hang out. And we got to put this in it. Free.
My car sat in show parking. We told them, this is not where we're supposed to be. We ended up in the wrong line, and some of the employees there, some of the event staff, they talked about it and said, you're fine. Stay there. I wish it was cleaner because it just took a 4-hour road trip.
It was really fun, though. We had a blast with it. Go check out those videos.
We were never far from the car. That was a good thing. We were right up next to the track.
Yeah, we were right next to the track. Honestly, and we got in early, too. They let parking people, the ones in this show, they let them in like half hour, 45 minutes beforehand.
Yeah.
There was people waiting at the gate, and it's like, we're supposed to be there. Losers.
Yeah, we got there.
We got really lucky with it.
We got there at 9, and the gates didn't open until 10.
Yeah, so we were there an hour early.
About an hour early.
We were moving. We got out of work early that day, and we booked it up through there.
As quick as we could get changed. Are you warm?
I'm fine.
I'm getting kind of warm. If you get cold, let me know.
Oh, I'm good.
But we got out of work. We literally changed our clothes and cannonballed straight from where we work here in, I would call this middle West Virginia.
Yeah.
Kind of central, Midwest.
West Virginia.
But we cannonballed up to Norwalk, Ohio. We stopped for breakfast.
That was, I think that was we stopped at a Walmart somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
And stretched our legs. And before we left that parking lot, we had hit up a breakfast place real quick and then took off. That was the only stop we done. Except one. We stopped at...
What was the name of that shop?
What was that? It was a...
Oh, my God.
It was a gas station, but right next to it, some weird...
It was a sex shop.
It was a sex shop, but it had some weird name, and we lost it. I mean, we cracked... I wish we would have been recording at that moment, because it was hilarious.
We were so sleep deprived. So sleep deprived.
You have to remember, he has a long ways to go to get to work. And then we worked all night. And then we drove 4.5 hours there. We were there until 5. And then we headed back home.
No, we left about 2.
Left at 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We got back to your house about 6.
That's what it was.
I didn't get home till 8.
Yeah, he got home late. He'd been up for 28, 29 hours. Maybe longer.
Well, there was that time we took a nap in the car.
Yeah, he took a nap, and I was driving, and we both slept really well. I woke up with my head against the driver window, staring at the orange barrels passing by. Phenomenal sleep. I get my best sleep in when I'm driving, so you know how that goes. But,
Mom, if you see this, we're so sorry. But
sorry, Miss Thompson.
It was an experience, but it's something that I'd never experienced before. Alan, he grew up going to bigger car shows and stuff like that. I went with my dad to, like, they weren't even car shows. They were cruise-ins in my very small hometown in southern West Virginia. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And those guys did keep pretty cool vehicles, and a lot of them traded, bartered. They had a different vehicle. Seemed like every cruise-in that they did, and they done them once a month.
See, when I was growing up, I went to, I think it was 2012 when Power Tour came through Charleston. It was something like that. I went to it, but also every year we would take Father's Day weekend. And if you're on the East Coast, odds are you know about it if you're a big car person, is the Hot Rod Reunion in Bowling Green, Kentucky, at Beach Bend Park. We used to go to it every year. Had a ton of cars. Power Tour this year blew it out of the water. I think when I was going, there was 3,000 cars maybe at Hot Rod Reunion, and I thought that was a huge number. Power Tour this year, there was over 7,000 cars. It looked like an ocean of cars. Like, we went to the drag strip, and it was like, oh, there's the platinum members and gold members, and then got out into the long haul group. And then we got out into the parking lot where we actually parked, which was the overflow for the long haul group, and didn't even realize it. It was an ocean out through there. It went up and over a hill and kept going. And we got done, and it was like, we can't walk anymore. And we didn't even get to walk all of that group.
Yeah.
It was like, we cannot walk anymore. We got to where Kevin with Junkyard Digs was, and he was parked just down from us, and it was like, we're done. We cannot do anymore physically. We are done.
Yeah, we were wore out. That was so much walking, like, and we already said we had worked all night the night before, no sleep, no break, cannonballed up, got out of the car, started videoing, and we just started walking.
Sorry, I interrupted you there telling about me. You were talking about growing up and going to small car shows.
Oh, so that's no big deal. But going to Hot Rod Power Tour was something I never experienced. I've always been a car kid. My dad kept a couple of subscriptions to old car magazines and stuff, and Classic Trucking magazine and Classic Trucks magazine. I grew up loving them. My papa, my grandfather, on my mom's side, he's got an old 47 International. I grew up just tinkering on that with him. My dad had a 67 F100 that we were in the process of restoring. Money went dry. The project kind of died off. It became a dust collector out in an old pole barn that Dad's got. Eventually, Dad's health got to the point he realized, I'm never going to be able to finish this truck. And he found a guy that wanted it. He actually does stuff with them. He builds some pretty nice vehicles. So Dad sold it all to him. In high school, I had an old 49 Dodge pickup, the old job-rated pickups that had a small block Chevy in it. I had it.
Just a small block Chevy.
Small block Chevy. But that's what I grew up with. Like, just small town, going to the local auto parts store, you know, maybe 10, 15 trucks and cars on a good day. That's what I grew up with. So when we got the Power Tour, it was shocking. I was literally a little kid in a candy store.
It really was. And it was awesome because it brought how I am at the car shows and stuff. How I grew up being just like overwhelmed with the nostalgia of it all. And seeing it now, it just brings that joy back to me. Seeing it in him, it was like, oh my gosh, I'm feeding off of him with it. Like, we were fangirling it over cars.
Yeah. We had a blast. We went up to the press box and did interviews. They invited small creators to come up and do a little interview, and it was broadcast all over the motorsports park for everybody to hear. They allowed us to video them. I don't think you were able to recover that footage for yours.
I never recovered mine, but I think you actually had a video of mine.
I did.
I don't know if he still does.
I'll have to look back and see if I've got it.
Doesn't matter. We enjoyed it. I think I have part of it. You might even send it to me. I might have that, but I just never posted it.
Yeah. But that was a really cool experience, being able to sit up in that press box, looking out over the track, getting to talk about our channels. And at the time, we had our channels for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I started mine on a Saturday night, came into work on Sunday night, told Alan, and he made his channel at lunch. We're getting the glare.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Okay.
But I literally have an LMC truck magazine covering so we don't get glare from the lights in my car. But going back to what we were originally talking about, the barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
So Tyler, that handles the podcast, actually, he was like, what's your address? We love small creators, small YouTubers. We want to help. What's your address? I was like, what? I got a reply out of this guy? Never dreamed that I would get a reply. There's a package in the mail with some seasonings and rubs and sauces from their brand that you will see them on my channel. So if you've made it to this point, I'm going to ask a favor. What do you want to see me cook? Name a cut of meat. I will get it. I'll do a video on it. You'll see it on my channel. But right here on this podcast channel, what cut of meat would you like to see? I'm open to suggestions. Let me know down in the comments. I'll do it. I ain't scared. But other than that, as far as projects, there's a couple of plans. My dad's got an old backhoe. It's very useful around the family farm, both mine and Dad's properties. We really need to get that back. Rear differential stripped out of it. So I plan on doing videos on getting that back up and running. I did one video on my dad's 660 Yamaha Rhino. I put a shifter in it, and that unit is looking rough. My dad used to be so proud of that, but it is set in storage and kind of went to waste. It needs a lot of work, but that's something that I would like to work on for my dad. That video is actually my best performing video.
Really?
Of all videos.
I think you told me about that.
I guess it's more a tutorial.
Yeah.
Because the shifters in those Rhinos are kind of a pain. They do go out pretty easily. So I think a lot of people are just searching, trying to find a video on how to do it. And they stumble across mine and they watch it. And I really appreciate that. So I do the barbecue. I got those projects that are needing done. That's the Mustang I was telling you about.
It's a pretty Mustang.
It is pretty. You're not even a Ford guy and you said it's pretty. So
I mean, it's pretty for a Ford. You got to give it credit.
Don't
Still
hurt.
probably owned by something. I don't know.
Can you not hurt my feelings on the podcast?
I'm an honest friend. I mean,
we give each other flack. He's not a Ford guy. He's a Chevy guy. I'm a car guy. If it's cool.
I'm a car guy. I like all cars and trucks. I just know what's better. Obviously, Chevy.
This guy. I will say, Chevy, as far as engine work, the interchangeability of parts, Ford didn't do that.
If it makes you feel better, the first car I bought myself was a 65 Ford Fairlane 500. So, I mean, I've had Fords.
Those are sick cars.
It was a pretty sick car. But then I traded it for a 78 Malibu because I'm not an idiot. I mean, I had a 350 and I mean, of course I'm going to get the better vehicle. And then it caught fire. But it was fun while it lasted.
Man.
Man, has a bright mirror light.
This truck has got mirror lights. Brand new Tundra. Pretty nice. Remember that Tundra I had?
Yeah, that was nice. That was a really nice Tundra.
I had that Tundra for 17 days. Oh my God.
That's that mirror light.
That is a mirror light on a Toyota Tundra.
Like, you know, like the little tiny lights that are on the edge of a mirror. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Lighting up everybody.
Golly.
I done some welding yesterday and it was not that bright. And I just had safety squints on.
But as far as my channel, dragging this out, but as far as my channel, you'll see a lot of barbecue and you'll see a lot of racing. I love going to the drag strip. I like seeing things go fast. That's my thing. I love going to the drag strip. There's a new track closer to home. It's about an hour away, where the one we usually go to is 2 hours away. But a friend from work's really wanting to hit it up. I'm sure Alan will want to go with us.
You have other friends from work?
Nate.
Oh, okay.
Nate's pretty cool.
Okay. He's cool. He's all right.
Nate's wanting to go. I'm sure Alan will want to go. So we're going to have to make a guy's night.
We're going to have to send the old cowboy caddy down the drag strip one day after we get it all done. Just see what it does.
Put it in grocery getter.
Yeah. Just see what it does. I just want to see the time it gets.
Even if we just go out there on a test and tune night.
Yeah.
And throw a helmet on and run it down the track just to see what it runs.
Yep.
That'd be sick.
It ain't gonna go no records, but
what you've got planned, it's going to be a sick
It's going to be pretty cool.
Suburban.
It's going to be a heck of a tow pig.
Mm-hmm. That big block. Oh, I'm so excited for you guys to see.
And when I say I'm putting a cam in it, it's not like a ridiculous cam. It's an RV cam. It's meant for towing. I mean, it's going to sound good.
Got a 4-boat main block with a 3/4 cam in it. Hop a Coke can. 2nd gear.
Hopefully. Either that or it'll hop a gear and tear it all apart.
Transmission leaves the chat.
Good thing I know people with other transmissions. I can tear this one up. I don't want to.
But you were talking last night about putting 4L80E.
Yeah. If you all watch what was that? If you watch the old roadkill stuff on YouTube, they done it was the Cowboy Limo or something like that. It was an old square body pickup that it was extended. One of the guys that was in that show originally ended up buying it back from wherever they kept all the trucks and cars from the show. Ended up getting it, and he put a 4L80E transmission in it. It's an electric transmission. It was an 86. Mine's an 87. Has all the electric stuff. If y'all check out my videos, I've taken all that off. I got rid of that crap. I like carburetors. Not great gas mileage, but I like carburetors. It's better, in my opinion. But to be able to do that, they make a box that it can all plug into and everything. You can run all of it and still be able to do it all. But that's my channel problems. And we'll figure that out later, whether I do that or not. But we'll figure that out. But
So as far as this podcast goes, what are we thinking? Monthly?
probably monthly. That's what I was thinking. Just
Starting
something. I mean, if we can do it monthly, starting out, if it kicks off and people seem to really like it, we might do it more. Tell us what you'd like to hear. Like we already asked you, let us know the cuts of meat that you want to see him do. Add in there what you would like to see us do. Podcast, where location wise, you want us to do it in cars, you want us to do it in a building, with a backdrop and stuff. I mean, I can set that stuff up. We can make that happen. What do you want to see out of this podcast? What do you want us to talk about? Our main thing is just updating what's going on our channels. Talk about life, talk about new cars coming out, talk about old cars, our first cars. We can tell stories of those, about when we were young and dumb, what we done, stupid stuff.
I don't know if I should.
Well,
I don't know if my mom watches this, but I know my wife does.
my wife was there. I've been with my wife since high school. She knows all the stupid stuff I've done.
I've been with my wife since she was in high school. That sounded awful. Nothing illegal happened. Nothing illegal.
How long have
happened.
you been married? A year.
No, we're not that. There's just a little bit of an age difference between me and my wife. Just enough for me to do some really stupid stuff. But I met her and she made it all better.
Don't let the gray in his beard trick you. He's really not that much older than me.
I'm 33.
I'm only 30.
I'll put
that
that
gray hasn't set in. I'm looking pretty good over here. Still got all my hair. Not a single bit of gray. And you got the silver fox over here. It's coming in strong.
I have hair.
And a widow's peak.
Shut up. But, you talked about my hairline.
It's not bad.
But, we got some pretty cool friends. We got some buddies that I'm sure, like, if you all want to see more of the car content, I can put them right here.
We can make that work.
I'll set them right in the middle of the back seat.
We have to. I got a minivan. We'll load that thing down. And it has some bright lights in it, so we'll make that work.
We plan on having people on, some pretty funny people. Me and Alan, it may not seem it in this video just because we're trying to get a feel for it, kind of introducing ourselves and our channels. So it may seem a little serious, but me and Alan are probably the most far from serious people you'll ever meet.
Oh, yeah.
And we have friends that are the same way.
Yeah, we we work with a very good group of people that are just like us, and we feed off of each other. So, I mean,
A night at work, it's fun. Most nights.
I don't like doing what I do, but I like doing what I do with who I'm with. We have a great group of guys, and we want to bring them on, introduce them, have them hang out with us. So we'll introduce them. And I'm not a drinker. I don't want to say it like that. I don't drink, but Joe, he's really into bourbons and stuff. He'll probably end up doing some of that. We got some buddies of his, mine. It's friends of ours that are into it. They'll probably end up coming on, hanging out, talking, saying what their newest find was. I'll be over there sipping on my root beer float. That's about the closest thing to a beer I come to, but I'll be chilling with you. But just tell us what you're interested in. We'll end up discussing it, talk about comments.
I just had an idea.
Huh.
I feel like we got to do story time with Nate Dogg. You talking about some
that's a good
stories.
guy to talk with, but man, he's got some stories.
He's got some stories. He's one of the best guys we know. We know some really good people.
We have some really good guys.
But Nate,
every single one of them would drop everything they're doing just to help you out. But man, they are crazy.
Oh yeah, Nate, probably the craziest of them all, and he's also a car guy. So,
he's a huge car guy. Has some nice cars.
But he is my age, and he has some stories.
He's your age?
He is.
Man, you're old for your age. I thought he was younger.
You want to talk about hairlines? Wait till we have Nate on.
Nate doesn't have a hairline. He has a lack of hair.
We love Nate. Nate, if you watch this, we love you.
We do.
But
you're a good guy.
Just let us know, guys. Help us out here. Let's get this thing off the ground. This is more or less a passion project. YouTube in general is a passion project for us.
Just a place for us to hang out.
We have a full-time job. It's sitting back here. We're not going to tell you where it is or what it is.
Yep.
But we have a full-time job, good benefits, stuff like that. YouTube and this podcast is a passion project.
Just something to play with.
We're always talking, having conversations. We text each other constantly, send each other links and stuff. So kind of had the idea, why not film it?
The way I've looked at it is, if y'all ever seen Top Gear, the BBC version, when they're all gathered around in the big room sitting there just talking about cars and stuff, having people, and that's kind of the way I look at it, but more laid back. We're not fancy production people. We're going to be chilling in a 10 by 16 building if we go into a building at all. It's not much. A couple decorations for Route 66. I mean, it is what, I mean, we're just there to hang out. If we're going to have some laughs, just enjoy each other's company, just have fun. I mean, right now we've already went for 38 minutes. I mean, we're just enjoying the time, just hanging out. So
yeah, me and Alan, we're always looking for a reason to hang out. Like I said, this dude's my brother. It's really something. A lot of people don't understand it. It's really something special when you find somebody that enjoys so many of the same things. Like Alan said, he doesn't drink. He does not touch alcohol. I enjoy my bourbons, my whiskeys. I like the craftsmanship that goes into them. So it's not like a, alcohol type thing. It's bourbon and whiskey, and I try to find a nice bourbon and whiskey that you can tell somebody put some care and some love into. So, but it's special when you find somebody that shares as many interests and likes. Hey, there's Mark.
I don't know you, but hi, Mark.
You know Mark.
Is he the one that worked on my carburetor?
Yeah, he's the one that come over and helped us tune your carburetor.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah. But to find somebody that has the same interests as you, it's really something special. My wife knows this dude's my best friend. My kids know this dude's my best friend.
My daughter, she'll be sitting there and I'll be talking about walking out of the house and going and working on the truck, and my daughter speaks up, "Is Joe here?" "No, Joe's not here today."
Unfortunately.
"Oh, okay." My daughter, she loves sitting there, getting outside with me and helping me with the truck. she's learned a lot. I mean, she can't do a whole lot. She's 4, but she can sit there and tell you how the brakes work. She'll tell you exactly what they do, how they work, how it all is in line and everything. She can quote it off to you. She's smart. And when she sees her Uncle Joe come in, she's out there with us. She's sitting there playing with the tools, sitting there using wrenches to dig holes in the ground for me to roll an ankle in, but she loves being there. So
There's been times the whole family's been out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they all come out. We make the time of it. So
Even your golden retriever.
yeah, old Moosey. He's an idiot. Love him. He's an idiot. He gets it on. It's from me.
So, guys, we're probably just going to go ahead and cut it there. We don't want to drag this out. We really don't want y'all to think this is going to be the vibe in every podcast video. Like I said, we're just letting y'all get to know us as far as our interests, our what to expect over on our channels. If you're not already subscribed to our channels, go over and check them out. I'm not telling you to subscribe. We really appreciate it if you do.
I'll tell you, subscribe.
But go over and check our channels out. Might be there something there that you like.
If you want to subscribe to somebody, subscribe to me. I only got like 68 people. Come on, make it 69 at least. I mean, come on. Be respectful with it.
But all right, guys. So wrapping the very first episode of the Man Cave Shenanigans podcast. Appreciate it.
Thank you all.